What's up guys, we are at the Perodua Learning Center in Rawang to check out what is possibly the most anticipated car of 2021, the Perodua D55L, or as some sources have called it, the Ativa. We were told the schedule is going to be very tight with a lot of strict SOPs in place for obvious reasons. There will be a product presentation followed by a very short test drive and a preview of the car itself. And then we're going to sit through a press conference with the CEO of Perodua. So, will this car be able to emulate the successes of the Perodua Myvi? Let's go find out. Here it is guys, the Perodua D55L or the Ativa. Now it's a Portuguese word which means active, and we've just seen the product presentation, we've just seen the full specifications for all three variants. What you're looking here are the higher spec AV variants. Now it comes with so many things. Possibly the most highest spec, the most well-equipped Perodua vehicle ever made. At the front here, you get adaptive high beam, you get dynamic turn indicators, and then 17-inch wheels. Boot space is rated at 300 liters, but if you lower the floor, you get 369 liters. Flatten it, and I'm sure you get a whole lot more. This is how it looks like. Now let's check out the interior. Oh no, there's somebody in there, so let's pop the hood maybe.
That's always a good thing. Now,
okay. Let's see. Right. So, powering this new Ativa is a 1-litre 3-cylinder turbocharged engine with about 98 horsepower and around 140 Newton meters of torque. Now, this engine is paired to a CVT gearbox, which is said to enhance the performance of the engine, provide smooth power delivery. I can't wait to check it out. It looks very impressive already. So they've just started this 3-cylinder engine. And look at how minimal the vibration is. That's quite impressive actually. Alright, now let's go check out the interior. This is how the cabin looks like. Standard Perodua steering, but with a whole lot more functions. Let's switch off this noise. You get voice control, you get the lane keeping assist, you get the adaptive cruise control. This part here is pretty cool. So you get a 7-inch TFT display with various types of designs. So let's see, display 1 looks like that, display 2 looks like that, and so on. I think it's pretty cool, although you only get all these in the higher spec AV variant. As for the seats, I find them to be very comfortable, sufficient padding, possibly the most supportive seats by Perodua because of these rib support. And that will be very useful because this car can actually corner very, very well. We went through a few cornering tests earlier and through some slaloms. I really like the way the suspension behaves, especially when we went through the bumps. It just goes up and sits very nicely, very firm, very pliant. And when we went through the slalom at about 60-70 kilometers an hour, the car felt very composed, very fluid. It's possibly one of the best driving Peroduas ever. Oh no, well, actually, the Myvi is the best driving Perodua ever. And then over here, you have a touchscreen display, which I found to be quite responsive so far. Not bad. Very familiar aircon controls, quite similar to the ones that you see in the Myvi. And then over here, You get the manual controls that allow you to switch between the 7 gears in the CVT transmission. You get 4 USB ports, which I counted. You have 2 over here. Oh, it also comes with a power button, which makes the engine, the throttle, much more responsive. Here are the controls for your parking sensors, for the adaptive high beam, for the auto start stop. Now let's check out the back seat, shall we? This is how it looks like. I'm not sure if you can see, but I've got about maybe 1.5 inches, 2 inches of headroom left. This is adjusted to my driving position. So you can see my knees are touching the seats, but still in no way uncomfortable, I would say. So before I end this quick walk around, I'd like to highlight that the new Perodua Ativa comes with the Advanced Safety Assist 3.0, which is the most advanced system from Perodua so far. The current Myvi is only using the 2.0 system. The biggest difference from this is the pre-collision system, which is essentially the auto braking system, is now unlimited. Previously in the ASA 2.0, it is limited to only 3 stops. And then after that, you have to switch off the engine and then reset the system for it to work again. Now it's unlimited. And this feature is even available in the lowest variant, which will also come with 6 airbags. I find that to be very impressive. So there you have it, guys, our brief and quick preview of the new Perodua Ativa. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. I am really sorry for any shortcomings due to the time restrictions and the strict SOPs that we have. As for first impressions, I found the car to be a very impressive value for money proposition in terms of its performance, which I found to be highly adequate. The 3-cylinder turbocharged engine and the CVT gearbox combination really makes the car feel very responsive, very eager. And as we were traveling at high speeds, up to about 130 kilometers an hour, the car felt very composed and it was quite quiet in the cabin as well. So all in all, very impressive. I hope to see you again soon with the Perodua Ativa again. Thank you for watching. See you again soon.